you have switched careers. We pivoted to the fantasy sports, and this is your behind the mic now at Sirius XM. And
no, we have problems taking calls. So most sports shows take calls, especially fantasy football shows. You give advice, but we'd only get screeners in DC. These poor women that have never heard these types of things by phone get the most vile things. So about 6 months ago, they came and said, "We're not going to take callers on your shows because all people talk about is their penis."
Yeah. What a world we live in, huh, guys?
Yeah, I'm
You're really striking a nerve with Park Slope here.
You know what it is? I've actually.
These are the people sending the dick pics.
I've been typecast. I've been typecast, and all I want is a dick in my face. So no other role for me.
You're making it work for yourself.
I'm making it work.
And I think you're kind of using a little bit of your expertise in the fantasy world, right? I mean, you have a lot of friends who are athletes.
I get some inside scoop.
I
know what coaches aren't getting along with their players. I know who's sick and not going to play, but they're not going to tell us till a minute before the game when you got to set your lineup on FanDuel because it locks.
Yeah.
I know all that, yeah.
You get very intimate with some of these athletes.
Yeah, I've had to cut that off because now I'm being invited to potentially speak at some of the rookie symposiums so that I can teach these athletes not to send dick pics because girls will blackmail them with them.
You go after the younger guys, the college guys, and as they're entering the draft. That's kind of your niche, right?
Yeah, I've given all this up. I'm telling you, this shut-in status has changed everything. But there was a time where, yes, that was my life. And I would just look at the drafts, and agents would reach out to me. I'd reach out to agents. If you follow a boy on Twitter, he instantly follows you and DMs you a photo and a dick pic. So it's not that hard to meet athletes. And they also send dick pics. I keep their dick pics, though, in folders in my computer. Celebrity dick pics have a space in my life.
I think a gallery show is in order. I think we want to see these.
It's going to be great one day.
Bushwick, you can open a studio. Come back to Brooklyn.
Don't worry, it's okay. I won't save your dick pic. I won't put your actual name on it. I'll give you a nickname.
That usually works.
Yeah.
That's very kind. It's very kind of you to think we're celebrities. And baseball's like your least understood sport, but you've been getting a lot of help from this guy named Zack Hample.
Yes,
you guys
know about Zack?
He's the ball hawk. This guy collects. He has 8,000 baseballs. He gets baseballs like he gets foul balls, home run balls. He's like the super baseball freak.
He's amazing.
You guys are friends now. You're going out to lunch.
Yeah, but you know why? You know what we had that day?
What'd
you have that, right?
Is this at Westville?
No, he caught the 3,000th hit last year at Yankee Stadium and kept it for a couple days
right.
so that I could get pictures with it. And then he sold it back to the Yankees. But they come up to your seat when you catch valuable baseball. These guys in suits come up to your seat and they take you down to the basement at the stadium and they start offering you stuff. So right away, if you're dumb, it's like, do you want a ticket to the next game? No. Do you want Stevens tickets? Yes. Do you want $20,000? No. And they go back and forth. So he ended up getting, I think it was $150,000 directly donated to a baseball charity for youth to have the equipment that they need in inner cities. So he raises all of his baseball money and gives it right to charity.
That's awesome. And he's giving you the lowdown on fantasy baseball.
He knows if the pitcher and the batter is, he knows the difference between the left-handed and the right-handed because he has to know that to know what side of the park to run to be catching that ball. Yeah. So when I'm setting my lineup, he's the key element because I'm like, all right, there's a shorter park at this. It's a home run park. Who's going to be pitching? And he nails it.
Am I hitting a home run next week?
Yeah, I think you're gonna. There's probably a super short park there at that.
Dad needs like a baseball Annie. He needs like Susan Sarandon and Bull Durham. That's what he needs.
But I admire anyone who is just living life the way they want to, and whatever your thing is, that's your hobby or other than porn. People say, "Oh, this kid's odd. He just collects balls." Like whatever. He's writing books about it. He's making money. He's able to pay his own life. He's doing what he wants to do. Fuck it.
He found something he loves, and
I love it. I love it. I celebrate that.